Assalamualaikum to Miss Azina and my fellow friends. My name is Mama Hakimi and we are from Group 4 and we are going to present about our film that we chose is 29th of Februari. So what are the cultural representation? So firstly is the historical context. In World War II, a scene depicts violence by the Japanese army, highlighting the suffering and trauma during the war. This underscores Malaysians' resilience and fight for independence. Next is Hari Kemerdekaan Malaysia. A joyful celebration of freedom fills the scene, showing the pride of Malaysian as a new nation. The many different people in the crowd dressed in traditional clothes like baju kurung and songket highlight Malaysian rich and varied culture. Next we have the multicultural relationship. Budi and Lily's close relationship show what it's like when people from different cultures fall in love. Their love story highlights both the good parts and the tough parts of relationship between different ethnic and cultural groups in Malaysia. Then we have stereotypes. There's a difficult scene where Budi, Lily and Lily's father argue. This scene touches on common ideas about Chinese parents possibly not approving of relationship between different ethnic groups.
Hello everyone, let's talk about the movie 29 Februari. We look at how it's tell the story and what you see and what the characters say. I think these things help us understand Malaysian culture. First, the story 29 Februari tells us about a man named Budi. He's special because he's only aged every 4 years. He spent 40 years looking for a woman named Lily. This unique personal story is mixed with important moments in Malaysian history, like when the British were there in charge and Japanese invasion, and when Malaysia became independent. So, Budi's personal journey help us see Malaysia past and culture more clearly. The movie also uses a bit of fantasy with Budi aging, and we can think about how that adds to or change how real the cultural parts fit. Next, let's look at the visual, especially Budi clothes and hair. What he wears actually help us know what the time period he is in. For example, an old style pleat shirt might show an older time, while modern pants strip shirt show today. His traditional batik clothes connect him to Malaysian heritage. So the costumes are really important for showing how Malaysia has changed over time. Next, finally, let's talk about the dialogue or what the characters say. Budi speak very respectfully to elder people, using formal Malay words like Encik and Puan, which show traditional Malaysian values and respect for elders. On the other hand, Lily often mix Malay and Chinese words, like saying apa khabar and ni hao ma. This perfectly show how many different cultures live and communicate together in Malaysia every day. So 29 Februari cleverly use its story, what you see and what people say, to create a film that not just a good personal story but also a rich picture of Malaysia history, culture and growing identity. Thank you
everyone. So the next one is about cultural themes. So in cultural themes that they have a relationship and family. So under the relationship and family, that say Malaysian relationship are deeply influenced by traditions, religions, belief and social expectation. And the film highlight the importance of love, respect, and community through character interaction. For the example from the film is the scenes one that say romantic relationship is Budi and his romantic interest face. There are challenges due to socio-political change and racial difference, and their family expectation, and reflect real life struggles of interracial couples. So next is values and belief. So Malaysian film often reflect cultural and religious influence on character action, and the film explore the tension between modern choices and traditional expectation. So the protagonist her father initially resists his daughter marriage to a Malay person due to deep cultural belief about family and heritage, and traditional ritual like honoring ancestor and communal gathering symbolize values upheld by older generation. So the third one is identity and belonging. So Malaysian cinema frequently identify struggles influenced by cultural expectation and social change, and the film portrays a generational clash between tradition and modernity, and dialogue explore is self-discovery and family expectation and adapting to globalization. Cultural heritage significantly shape character identities and reminding them of their roots while encouraging change. Character reconcile difference and illustrating the dynamic nature of identify and tradition. The film underscores the importance of family, compromise, and understanding in navigating personal journeys. So that's all.
Real-life cultural context, courtship and marriage. Real-life practice and context, cultural norms in courtship and marriage. Traditions and religion significantly influence courtship and marriage in Malaysian society. Malay-Muslim relationships are typically conducted respectfully and modestly. Practice like merisik, initial inquiry and engagement are still common, with family involvement crucial from start to marriage. 29 Februari, for example, the film depicts challenge faced by Budi Malay and Lily Chinese. Their relationship is not accepted by Lily family, reflecting real-life issues of race and social status in Malaysia. Cultural traditions, values and family expectations play a huge role in relationships acceptance. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hakimi bin ALIHAN. My number metric is 304217. Today I want to present about real life cultural context. Real life practice and context. Social expectations in romantic relationships. Society offers romantic relationships in Malaysia. Public holidays of affection are generally frowned upon, especially in rural areas. Pressure exists to marry at certain age, follow traditional gender roles or find a suitable partner based on background. 29 Februari example. Budi faces cultural barriers, social pressures and personal struggles. Despite his love for Lily, their relationship is fraught with challenges. The film successfully portrays how love confronts societal expectations and judgments. Slide 13. Comparison with other local romance film. Comparison 29 Februari versus other local romance films. Similarities. Many local films feature themes of love obstruct by family, society and tradition. Distinguishing factor 29 Februari uniquely blends reality with fantasy. While Budi aging is extraordinary, the love conflict feels very real. Interracial love, struggle for family approval and feeling like an outsider remain relevant issues. Idealism versus reality. Like many films, it includes idealistic or dramatic moments, for example, second chances in love. However, it still reflects reality by prompting viewers to consider how traditions and social judgment hinder happiness. Films like 29 Februari are not just entertaining but also encourage reflections and discussion on shifting societal values. Thank you.
In conclusion, 29 Februari truthfully integrates Malaysian culture into its romantic and dramatic narrative. The highlight terms of great love, national identities, and historical impacts. The film shows how personal relationships are influenced by other cultures and society shifts. Lastly, impact. Make a significant cultural contributions by presenting Malaysia's heritage emotionally and personally. Depicts change in societal norms, customs, and the influence of historical occurrences across decades. Allows audience to deeply relate to characters and observe cultural sensitivities through the love story. Challenge viewers to consider concepts of fidelity, sacrifices, and internal love within Malaysian culture. Encourage appreciation of Malaysia's multiculturalities and the intersections of individual and collective history, relationship, times, and cultural values.